Greetings, everyone. It's Katira Poland. I am the CEO of Love for Words and the hostess of Editor Knows Best podcast here on Anchor. Anchor is a free platform. You have access to tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. You can also distribute Anchor will distribute the podcast for you through Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other channels. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. And lastly, it's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Make sure you download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Thanks so much. Hello, everyone. My name is Katira Poland. I am the creator and hostess of Editor Knows Best, a podcast for authors and writers. It airs every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and a few other channels as well. Today's episode will discuss the difference between beta readers and editors. So for those of you who don't know, beta readers are a group from your target audience who are able to read your book and offer you feedback. So they'll read it and then tell you what they think about it, the strengths of the book, what they perceive as the weaknesses, what you can do better, what was left unanswered. If they have suggestions on how to make it read better, more enjoyable, more informative, things like that. So it's a general group of people. It can be friends and family. I would recommend impartial parties as a part of your beta readers in addition to those close to you. I would recommend those who are impartial, either those you don't know, or that are mere acquaintances, just because, family and friends will give you probably a nicer version of what you need to know. So you definitely want honest feedback. So I would definitely incorporate acquaintances and also beta readers, people who are specialized beta readers as well, to get that information and ask them questions and get their feedback. It's also a great opportunity for you to get reviews if you have beta readers. So one of the best ways to market your book is to use beta readers, ask them to write a review, and then use that review to promote your book. So that's just a little tip there. So again, the beta reader is there to give you, feedback about how the book reads and how you can make it better. As for the editor is responsible for cleaning up the book. There are different types of editing. If you'd like to know more about the different types of editing, you can actually download a free copy of my ebook, Editor Knows Best, at polandllc.com/shop. So you can head over there and download a free copy. There's a breakdown of some of the different types of editing, the most common types of editing. But in general, the editor is there to help you make your manuscript succinct, make sure that it's clear, that you are answering important questions, connecting with your target market, cutting down on redundancies, and all of the important things that will make your book read smoothly once it's published. So that is a little bit of an overview of the difference between the beta reader and the editor. Again, if you would like to know more information about the different types of editing, how to choose an editor, what to expect from an editor, what not to expect from an editor, etc., you can download a free copy of Editor Knows Best on my website, polandllc.com/shop. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Be safe and be well. Hello, everyone. My name is Katira Poland. I am the CEO of Love for Words, which is an editing boutique, and I work with authors to help them polish their manuscripts before they're published. I just wanted to share that I do have a great resource for the current and also aspiring authors. Editor Knows Best. It's an ebook that gives you an overview of what editing is, the different types of editing, what to expect from an editor, and some tips on how to select your editor. So you can head over to my website, polandllc.com/shop, and you can actually download a free copy. So I hope you go over there and learn more about, what it takes to hire an editor, work with an editor, or even become an editor. Feel free to send me a message through my website, email me at polandllc.com, or message me on either Facebook or Instagram or Twitter if you have questions about the ebook, my services, or you'd like to have a consultation with me. Thanks so much for tuning in, and be safe and be well, everyone.
I'm Mache.
I'm Quintel.
Ghost Readers.
Well, we are a husband and wife dynamic duo whose sole purpose...
Why are you knocking on the door? I told you mommy and daddy were doing something.
Whose sole purpose is to allow the Black author to bring the voice in their head...
Figure it out on your own.
Bring the voice in their head to life and add soul to their words.
I'm coming down there.
This is so unprofessional. You can find the show everywhere you get your podcasts. Ghost Readers Podcast.